I'm Jill Gilliamball. I'm an infant and early childhood mental health consultant for the Children's Resource Center in Bowling Green, Ohio. Today, I would like to take a few minutes to share a strategy that is helpful to promote the social and emotional wellness of infants and toddlers. This strategy comes from the Devereaux Center for Resilient Children, and it is called Preparing for What is Coming Next. We know that our infants and toddlers are kind of living in the moment, and it can be really difficult for them to switch gears, whether that's a change in their normal daily routine or just a difficult part of their day. For some kids, it's hard. Nap time is hard, or bedtime at night is difficult, or if they have new social situations that they haven't been in. And I think this year we really have to acknowledge that due to COVID-19 and the pandemic that we found ourselves in, that we are not, our infants and our toddlers aren't really getting out and getting in large groups and gatherings as much as maybe they would have been if this pandemic wasn't going on. And we know that they don't have as much experience in some of these social situations. So we have to kind of take that into consideration when we're talking about preparing for what's coming next. A great way to do this is by using visuals and pictures. We are all visual learners to a certain extent. So thinking about, can we use pictures that we find on the internet and books and magazines if we're going to have a new social situation our child is going to be in? So whether that's going to the doctor or, a trip to the library, going to the grocery store, whatever that social situation may be, there's a lot of really good books out there that can kind of help facilitate that conversation. So definitely take that into consideration. We can also use visuals to let kiddos know like nap time is coming soon. So what we want to do is we really always want to get down on our infants and toddlers level, kind of at their eye level, and give them warnings. So by preparing them by saying we have to leave the park in 5 minutes, or bedtime is in 10 minutes, bedtime is in 5 minutes, and staying on their level and giving them those warnings. We know that, no child is really going to want to stop playing with mom or dad to go to bed or leave the park, to have to go home. Those things aren't really as exciting or fun. So giving them a little bit of warning ahead of time can be helpful. And then you can also use a picture of what is coming next. And that could be, a picture of your child, maybe laying in their bed or just a picture of their bed. So you could say, bedtime's in 5 minutes and show them the picture of their bed. I think that it's important for us to recognize that as adults, we even use visual reminders throughout our day. We might not recognize it, but there's a lot of things that help prepare us for what's coming next. I personally would miss a lot of meetings without my calendar, which is a visual reminder to me. I think of driving down the road, those traffic signs. We know when there's a stop sign coming because we've visually been reminded of that, or if there's a curve coming or what the speed limit is. So we have a lot of visual reminders in our day, and we really need to incorporate that in for our very young children as well. And I think lastly, just to kind of close, thinking about one of the best ways that we can just promote our child's not only physical wellness, but social and emotional wellness as well, is by keeping them safe and making them feel safe. And it's safe to know what's coming next. So really kind of think about that. It's also respectful. So it's a great way to raise respectful children is to show them that respect from a very, very young age. I do have the reference here where the strategy came from, and also some good resources from the Children's Resource Center. More information about where to find additional videos on our YouTube channel. And definitely check us out on Facebook. We post a lot of really good, helpful information for caregivers of young children. Thank you.